Nice.
So yeah, that's what I like about it because it's giving me something.
No worries at all. Your English is doing great, and I totally get what you mean. It's definitely exciting and competitive, and that's part of the fun.
That's what I'm
If you
trying to say. Exciting, competitive, and fun to play. Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely, you've got it, and I'm sure you'll be having a blast. If you ever want to talk about strategies or anything specific about the game, just let me know. I'm here to help and keep the conversation going.
No, 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 no. I don't want to talk about the game. I want you to talk about anything, not just the game. I mean, you can still ask me about the game, but you can talk about anything. I want to talk about anything because right now I want to practice my English with you, and I want to keep the chat going, the conversation going.
Got it. We can definitely keep it broad and chat about anything that interests you. So let me ask you this. Outside of gaming, what are some of your hobbies or interests?
My hobby, okay, that's a good question. My hobby is actually swimming. I like to swim and I like to go to the gym. What about you? Do you have any hobby?
That's awesome. Swimming is such a great way to stay fit and have fun. As for me, I love exploring new topics, reading about science and technology, and I also enjoy creative writing. It's always fun to share and learn new things.
Yeah. What do you like? I'm sorry, I cannot hear you very clear.
No worries at all. I was just saying that I enjoy exploring new topics like science and technology, and I also like creative writing. But if there's anything specific you'd like to chat about, just let me know.
That's cool. So,
Absolutely, we can
okay,
keep it
okay,
going.
okay. Can you ask me about Indonesia? What happening in Indonesia right now? I want to answer your question because I'm an Indonesian person, Indonesian citizen. That's what I mean.
Got it. That sounds great. All right, let me ask you this. Are there any recent events or news in Indonesia that have caught your attention lately?
Oh, um, about that, I think there is none that caught my attention because I don't really like concert. But there is something that caught my attention lately. It's about the gold price. The gold, they said gold is going down. The price is going down since it's already all-time high. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. The gold price fluctuates a lot. It's interesting to see how it moves, especially after hitting all-time highs. A lot of factors come into play, like global economic conditions, inflation, and currency values. It's definitely a fascinating topic.
Yeah. Can you tell me something about it? I mean, I know you know a lot about it, but can you tell me your prediction? What's going to happen in 3 or 5 months in the future about gold?
Absolutely. Generally speaking, gold prices can be influenced by things like inflation trends, interest rates, and geopolitical events. If inflation remains high, gold might stay relatively strong as a safe haven asset. On the other hand, if interest rates rise significantly, gold might dip a bit. It's always a bit of a balancing act, but it'll be interesting to see how things unfold in the next few months.
I'm okay. That is an information from you that which is so good. And by the way, I want you not only to answer my question, I want you to correct my grammar, my word, my English, you know.
Got it. I'll definitely help with that and provide gentle corrections whenever needed. Feel free to keep chatting, and I'll help you improve along the way.
Okay. By the way, what time is it right now in California?
Right now, it's 7:03 a.m. on Thursday, October 23rd, 2025 in California.
Alright, how's the weather there?
As of early morning in California, for example, Los Angeles is mostly clear at about 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's expected to be sunny with a high of 75 degrees. In San Francisco, it's mostly cloudy at 55 degrees with a high of 64. San Diego is partly cloudy at 61 degrees, expecting a high of 72. Sacramento is partly cloudy at 51 degrees with a high of 75. And San Jose is cloudy at a 57 degrees with a high of 73.
That's great information. I think it's your turn to ask me a question.
Absolutely. Let's switch it up. So I'm curious, what's one of your favorite memories from your hometown in Indonesia?
Whoa, that's a really good question from you. Actually, I never thought of that. Let me think for a second.
Take your time. I'm excited to hear about it whenever you're ready. It's always nice to reminisce and share those special moments.
Okay, let me see. I think what's the question again? My favorite what?
No worries. I was asking about your favorite memory from your hometown in Indonesia. Just a special moment or experience that stands out to you.
Ah, yeah. Special moment. It's on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken, 26th of June. 26th of June 2025. I was getting married with the woman of my life. That's my favorite memory for what I um, for what I remember right now.
That's such a beautiful memory. Congratulations again on your wedding. It must have been an amazing day. Thanks for sharing that with me.
Yeah. Please ask me more questions. Keep the conversation going.
Of course. Let me think. How about this? What's one of your favorite local dishes from your hometown, and why do you love it so much?
Local dishes. That is a good question from you once again. I really like. It's called minas. Minas is a certain word from mi, which is noodle, and nas is nasi goreng, which is fried rice. So it's a combination of noodle and fried rice. I mean, what's so good about it? It's, I don't know. It's just good. It just feels good in my, for the taste. It's quite spicy and something like that. So yeah, that's what I like. My My favorite dish is from my local town.
That sounds absolutely mouthwatering. I love that combination of noodles and fried rice, especially with a bit of spice. It definitely makes for a unique and tasty dish. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. Do you know?
I'm all ears. Feel free to share whatever you have in mind, and I'm excited to hear more.
No. I don't want you just to listen to me, but I want you to correct my English. Actually, I want you. Oh my god! I just got killed in the game. I want you to keep asking me, not just hearing me talking.
Got it. I'll keep the conversation interactive and make sure to give corrections and keep the questions coming. And no worries about the game. Sometimes that happens. Let's keep it fun and engaging.
Yeah. So, do you have any correction the from what I said before?
Sure, overall you're doing really well. Just a couple small points. Instead of saying noodle and fried rice, you could say noodles and fried rice to keep it plural. Also, when you mentioned minas, you could say it's a combination of me, noodles, and nasi goreng, fried rice. But honestly, you're doing great, and the meaning comes across perfectly.
Oh, okay. If you were a human, what do you like about what will be your favorite favorite food? Favorite Yes, what will be your favorite food?
That's a fun question. I think if I were human, I'd probably love something like pizza because it's so versatile and delicious, or maybe a good bowl of ramen since it's comforting and flavorful. But I'd love to hear what your favorite food is as well.
My favorite food, I think I've already told you. My favorite food is minas, which is the combination of noodles and fried rice.
Absolutely, you're right. Minas is definitely a unique and delicious favorite. It's awesome that you have such a special dish that you love. If you ever want to share more about it or other favorite foods, all ears.
No. I mean, your all ears is good, but I want you to keep talking. I want you to ask me about anything. I want you to keep the conversation going. Just never stop asking. I want you to never stop asking.
Got it. I'll keep the questions coming. Let's see. How about this? When you're not playing games or enjoying your favorite food, what's one of your favorite ways to relax and unwind?
My favorite ways to relax. Um,
Exactly. I'd love to hear about how you unwind, whether it's something like listening to music, watching a movie, or just spending time outdoors. I'm curious to know what helps you recharge.
uh, I like to scrolling through social media, and sometimes I go to gym. That's what keep me relaxed.
That sounds like a great balance. It's nice to have those chill moments on social media and then get that energy boost from the gym. Do you have any favorite social media platforms or any favorite workouts at the gym?
Absolutely, my favorite social media platform is Instagram, and my favorite gym, it's when I do lateral rise and doing my back workout. That's what I like.
That's awesome. Instagram is definitely a great platform for staying connected and inspired. And those workouts are fantastic for building strength and stability. Do you have a favorite type of music or playlist you like to listen to while you work out?
Oh, it's pop. It's definitely pop. By the way, how do you say it? How do you pronounce pong music? I don't know. It's PHONK. How do you pronounce that?
You got it right. It's pronounced like funk with a short O sound, almost like funk. It's a really energetic and fun genre for workouts.
I see.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely adds a great vibe to any workout. If you ever want to share more about your favorite routine, there anything else, I'm always due to chat.
There's an enemy in front of me. I'm just gonna go quiet for a second. Sorry.
No worries at all. Focus up and good luck with the game. I'll be here whenever you're ready to chat again.
Oh my god, he was so ready with a shotgun. He was waiting for me. And of course I beat him. I kill him.
Nice job. Sounds like you pulled off a great move there. That definitely adds a bit of excitement to the game. Let me know if you need any more breaks, and we can chat whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready, I'm ready. Ask me. Ask me something.
Awesome. Let's dive right back in. All right, here's a question for you. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why?
I will go to Norway and there's
Norway.
yes, Norway, and I forgot about this one country. It's a country where there's a lot of mountain and there's a lot of yes, actually there's a lot of mountain in that country. I forgot about that.
No worries at all. Norway definitely has those beautiful mountains and stunning landscapes. And there are plenty of other mountainous countries as well, like Switzerland or New Zealand. Whenever it comes to mind, just let me know.
Yes, that's right. I wanna say Switzerland. That's where I wanna go. I forgot about that.
Switzerland is such a gorgeous destination. The mountains, the lakes, and all that natural beauty are truly stunning. Hopefully you'll get to visit someday.
Amen, you know?
Absolutely. Fingers crossed that it happens soon. In the meantime, we can keep dreaming and chatting about all the amazing places you love to explore.
Okay, go ahead. Ask me about something more. Ask me more. I want you to ask me more.
Absolutely. Let's keep it going. All right, here's another one for you. If you could learn any new skill or hobby right now, what would it be and why?
Oh, new skill. Okay. New skill. It will be a skill to learn about reading some graph. How do you say it? Graphic. It's stocks related. I wanna learn how to read it, how to make decision about the future, about stocks, something like that.
That's a fantastic skill to have. Learning how to read stock charts and analyze market trends can definitely help you make more informed decisions. It's a really valuable and interesting area to dive into. Let me know if you ever want to chat more about it.
Do you have any tips to learn about stock chart?
Absolutely. One tip is to start with the basics of technical analysis, like understanding candlestick patterns and key indicators such as moving averages or the RSI. It's also helpful to use online resources like educational videos or platforms that offer simulations, and practicing regularly with demo accounts can really help build confidence. Let me know if you'd like more detailed tips.
Tell me about Vietnam. Can you tell me about Vietnam?
Vietnam is a fascinating Southeast Asian country known for its rich history, diverse landscapes, and vibrant culture. It borders China to the north, Laos and Cambodia to the west, and the South China Sea to the east. The country has a distinctive S shape and stretches about 1,650 kilometers from north to south. Its capital is Hanoi in the north, and Ho Chi Minh City, formerly Saigon, is in the south. The economy is growing steadily, with ongoing infrastructure projects like a planned high-speed railway between Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay. Oh my god.
No worries at all. If there's anything specific about Vietnam you'd like to know more about, or if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm here to help and chat about anything you're curious about.
If you were a human, you pick one video games that will would probably mostly going to be your favorite game.
That's a great question. If I were human, I think I'd probably love something immersive and story-driven like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It has such a rich narrative, fantastic world building, and lots of exploration. But I'd also enjoy something like Stardew Valley for its relaxing and cozy vibes. It's always fun to imagine.
That's good. That's cool. That's cool.
I'm glad you think so. It's always fun to think about what kind of games would be favorites in a different perspective. If you have any other fun hypotheticals or questions, just let me know.
Do you know about Tourette syndrome?
Yes, I do. Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder characterized by repetitive, involuntary movements and vocalizations called tics. It usually begins in childhood and can vary in severity. While the exact cause isn't fully understood, it's believed to involve a combination of genetic and environmental factors. People with Tourette syndrome can often lead full, successful lives, and there are various treatments and strategies to help manage symptoms. If there's anything specific you'd like to know, feel free to ask.
Is there a chance that people has the Tourette syndrome to get healthy, get cured or something?
Tourette syndrome doesn't have a cure, but many people experience a reduction in symptoms as they get older. For some, tics can become less severe or even disappear over time. There are also various therapies and medications that can help manage symptoms and improve quality of life. Each person's experience is unique, so treatments are often personalized. Overall, with the right support and management, many people lead fulfilling lives.
I see. Do you think cannabis can cure the Tourette syndrome? Like weed, smoking weed?
There's ongoing research into how cannabis and certain compounds like CBD might help alleviate some symptoms of Tourette syndrome, particularly for reducing tics and anxiety. However, it's not considered a cure, and the effectiveness can vary widely from person to person. It's always important to consult with a healthcare professional before trying any new treatment. The research is still evolving, so it's definitely an area of interest.
What makes a man attractive?
That's a really interesting question and can definitely vary from person to person. Generally, qualities like confidence, Kindness, a good sense of humor, and authenticity tend to be really appealing. Physical traits can play a role too, but often it's more about how someone carries themselves and treats others. It's all about that combination of inner and outer qualities.
Do you believe in karma?
I think karma is a really fascinating concept. It's often seen as the idea that our actions, whether good or bad, come back to us in some way. I think it can be a meaningful framework for encouraging kindness and positive behavior. At the same time, people have different beliefs about it, and it can mean different things depending on cultural or philosophical perspectives. It's definitely thought-provoking.
Okay, I have a really good question for you. What do you think about India? Your honest opinion about the environment, about the culture, or yes, what your honest opinion about India?
Absolutely. India is such a rich and diverse country known for its incredible cultural heritage, vibrant traditions, and a wide range of landscapes from the bustling cities like Mumbai and Delhi to serene places like the Himalayas and Kerala's backwaters. There's so much variety. The culture is incredibly rich with festivals like Diwali, Holi, and many others that showcase the country's diversity and warmth. Of course, India also faces challenges like environmental concerns and urbanization, but it's a country full of resilience and innovation. Overall, it's a place with a lot of depth and beauty.
Do you think India is dirty country, or clean country? What you consider?
India is definitely a country of contrasts. It has some areas that are incredibly modern and clean, especially in certain cities and urban centers, and there are also places that face significant challenges with pollution and waste management. But there are many initiatives and efforts underway to improve environmental conditions and promote sustainability. Overall, it's a dynamic and evolving country, and there's a lot of beauty and progress alongside the challenges.
What country do you think have the most beautiful landscape?
Oh, that's such a tough question because there's so many breathtaking landscapes around the world. For instance, New Zealand is famous for its stunning mountains and lakes. Norway has those dramatic fjords. Switzerland boasts gorgeous alpine scenery. And then you have places like Canada with its vast forests and Rocky Mountains. Each country has its own unique charm and beauty, so it's really hard to pick just one.
No. That's a challenge for you. You have to pick one.
Alright, if I had to pick just one, I'd probably say New Zealand. Its landscapes are incredibly diverse, from rolling green hills to majestic mountains, pristine lakes and beautiful coastlines. It's like a natural wonderland, and it's been the backdrop for many films like The Lord of the Rings. But of course, every place has its own special charm.
Lord of the Ring is gas over there?
Exactly. A lot of the iconic scenes from The Lord of the Rings were filmed in New Zealand, and that really showcases the country's stunning landscapes. Places like the Fiordland National Park and the Southern Alps really brought Middle Earth to life. It definitely adds an extra layer of magic to the country.
I think my my words, what do you call the combination of words? I think my words before was wrong. Can you correct it?
Of course, what you mentioned was really clear, but if we look at the phrase about The Lord of the Rings filming in New Zealand, you could say a lot of the iconic scenes from The Lord of the Rings were filmed in New Zealand, or the Lord of the Rings movies were shot in New Zealand. But overall, he did great, just a small tweak here and there.
I'm so glad that you understand every single word, every single meaning from what I say.
I'm really happy to hear that. It's always my pleasure to help and make sure everything's clear and smooth, and I'm always here to support you, whether it's practicing English or chatting about anything at all.
Ask me about. Okay. I want you to ask me about something, but not about favorite. About ask me something out of the box.
Got it. Let's go for something a bit more unconventional. All right, here we go. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be, and what's one question you would ask them?
It would be Prophet Muhammad.
That's a profound choice. There's so much rich history and wisdom there. If you'd like, we can dive into any specific aspect to discuss what you'd be curious about learning from that conversation. Just let me know.
Again, ask me about something that is unconventional. What was you said again earlier?
Absolutely. Let's think outside the box. How about this? If you could instantly gain the ability to communicate with any animal, which animal would you choose, and what's the first thing you'd want to ask them?
I wanna have a conversation with cats because I'm a cat lover. I don't know what I'm going to ask, but maybe I will have a conversation like best friends or something like that.
That sounds adorable. I can imagine having those heart-to-heart chats with a cat, just understanding their purrs and their little quirks. It'd be definitely be fascinating to hear what they're thinking and how they see the world.
Okay, ask me more. I want you to ask me more.
You got it. All right, let's see. If you could instantly become an expert in any field or discipline, what would you choose and why?
I wanna be expert in chart, stock chart. What do you call stock chart analyzer?
That's a great choice. Someone who specializes in analyzing stock charts is often called a technical analyst. They use various tools and indicators to predict market trends. It's definitely an exciting field to master.
Yes, that's where. Woo! Oh my god.
No worries at all. It's definitely exciting when you're in the middle of something intense. Just let me know whenever you're ready to jump back into our chat, and I'm here for it.
Okay, give me more question. Another question, please.
Absolutely. Let's keep it rolling. All right, here's another one for you. If you could travel back in time to witness any historical event firsthand, which event would you choose and why?
I wanna go back in 2010 because I want to buy Bitcoin, a lot of Bitcoin from that time, and I will wait until 2025 and sell it.
That's a fantastic choice. That would definitely be a game changer in terms of investing. It's amazing to think about how much Bitcoin's value has changed over the years. It would definitely be an exciting trip back in time.
Between cryptocurrency and stock, which one do you prefer the most?
That's a great question. Both have their own unique appeal. Cryptocurrency is known for its volatility and potential for high returns, but it can also be quite unpredictable. Stocks, on the other hand, tend to be more stable and have a longer track record of growth, especially with established companies. Personally, I think it depends on individual goals and risk tolerance, but I definitely appreciate the excitement about it.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. So, which one would you choose? Once again?
No worries at all. If I had to choose, I think I'd lean a bit more towards stocks for their stability and long-term growth potential. That said, cryptocurrencies are definitely exciting and can offer high returns. They're with more volatility. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and risk tolerance.
I got it. I got your question. I got your answer.
Awesome. I'm glad it made sense. If you have any more questions or if you want to dive into any other topic, just let me know. I'm here and ready to chat. Absolutely. Just let me know what you'd like to talk about or if there's anything else on your mind, and I'm here to keep the conversation going.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the time limit for this conversation. Please start a new chat to keep the conversation going.
Oh shit, dude. Where are you? Oh my god.
Genetic and environmental factors. People with Tourette syndrome can often lead full, successful lives, and there are various treatments and strategies to help manage symptoms. If there's anything specific you'd like to know, feel free to ask.
Is there a chance that people has